It's a courtyard building, a fairly formal courtyard on 4 sides. It's built in various phases, and the north wing's the earliest wing, which is probably built at the same time as the main house in 1770s. It was a stable block, housing for people looking after the horses, and a coach house.
I was FC Sparks Roofing, which I've done for 56 years. I officially retired in November this year at the age of 77. And that one is about 56 years old. It was my father's. 2 people recommended me. There's only one man to do the job, and that is Francis Sparks. He's been doing it for a long time and he knows what he's doing, and he'll do you a good job.
It's very exciting to be able to build this very quite contemporary structure on the side of the courtyard as a sort of dining room and a sort of multi-use space, which is lovely because it's going to be lots and lots of light, and it's going to sort of connect with the garden. It's going to be a great space when finished. We looked at different materials to use, but the design team and clients wanted to use Douglas fir. So this is a homegrown timber in big sections and from a sustainable source. And it's going to be sort of planed, but basically it's green, so it's going to move and twist, and it's part of the character of the building.
This is the build at Sharpham, part of an extension and renovation there. We're building a Douglas fir frame that will be glazed, and I believe it's going to be used as a yoga or meditation room. This one's quite unique in that we're actually building almost the entire structure in one go in the workshop. We've got a big workshop here, so we've actually managed to lay out all the top plates, and we're going to build the full roof as it will be built on the day on site, so that we can test fit and pre-assemble every element, so when we go to site it will be really fast and efficient to put it up.
It's been amazing. The frame arrived on Monday with a large crane which then lifted it in, and the boys from Carpenter Oak have spent just a few days putting it together. We've been really lucky with the weather as well, which has helped. We're really pleased that we were able to use a local company, Carpenter Oak, to source the frame and build it for us out of Douglas fir. We're doing our best to use sustainable building materials on the project, and so using a local company and having a timber frame for the extension fits into our vision of an environmentally sustainable approach. The extension eventually, when it's finished, will form a beautiful space that we can use as a dining space and also as a meditation space. It's important that, given the location with right next to the Grade 1 listed Sharpham house, that whatever we build is not only functional but also looks beautiful. And we thought that a timber frame, leaving the timbers exposed, will really enhance the architecture around us. We're hoping that the coach house overall will be finished by Christmas, and so that we can open in the new year. That's the plan. So here we are in March, and we have just finished, completed the build. So we haven't done too badly, considering there have been 1 or 2 challenges, as we're all aware. We've just had our first sort of test retreat with some friends, just to try out the building, which has been great. And the feedback is really positive. Everyone seems to really love the building and the location and what we're hoping to do. In fact, tomorrow is our official opening. So we had hoped to be open earlier, but we're really happy to have finally achieved what we were aiming for. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It's a sensitive building. It's a listed Grade 2 listed building, so we did need to be careful about how we converted it. I'm really pleased with how we've gone about that sensitively, and also the spaces we've created. I'm standing in front of the new extension, which is a really great space that we can utilise for different functions. It lacked partly as a dining room, but also as a meeting space and a meditation space. The garden area next to it was also a great breakout for people, particularly on a sunny day like today. And the whole point of the coach house is to try and connect people with the natural world. So we want people to be outside as much as possible. Our first sort of proper retreat, if you like, is on the 3rd of April. And we hope to see you then.